Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Joshwayy, and welcome back to another episode of Drive. What's up, y'all? I'm so excited, but I need to start off because I got sent one of the most disrespectful videos of my entire life, and I don't want to go through this with y'all because the amount of disrespect. So this video was sent to me from the homie Zeke and also Ayana. Very random. They both sent me the same video. They're also a couple. And they sent it hours apart. Crazy. But it's a pancake waffle video. I'm going to put up on the screen, but this is not it. So look, when you can't decide, first of all, off the bat, the caption is when you can't decide. If you can't decide between pancakes or waffles, you need to take a nap. Because there's no reason of comparison between pancakes and waffles. Because either you want pancakes and you want to have the best day that you can possibly have, or you can have waffles and your day could be awfuls. Dad joke. It was cringy, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. If you're trying to decide between pancakes or waffles, you're not starting the day off right. Pancakes only. Gosh, okay, let's see this thing. Okay, you make the Belgian waffle in the waffle maker. You make the pancake on the griddle. You put the pancake on the back of the on the back. So you put the pancake on the back of the waffle. Okay, so they had a waffle. They put the waffle inside of the waffle maker. They put the pancake on the griddle. You can obviously see the pancake and the waffle are from separate hoods that don't need to interact with each other. You understand what's happening right now? They're made in different places because they need to be staying separated from each other. Cause it's like pancakes. That's like living in Calabasas, Beverly Hills. Waffle is like going to Waffle House. I'm kidding. Waffle House is pretty fire. Had to make me pancakes before, but that's beside the point. But the fact that you had to put pancakes on a waffle, they put it together so the pancakes can carry waffles on their back, carry the journey of an amazing breakfast experience on the shoulders of pancakes. Because there's no way. You know what? Let me break out the gift cards real quick. Y'all think this is a game? You think this is like a couple of my gift cards? I have probably like another like 10 of these things, but there's no comparison between pancakes and waffles. So Grub Spot, I'm talking directly to you right now. What are you doing? Pancakes and waffles don't go together. They don't intermingle. They don't come together unless you're trying to have a ridiculous day where it's sunny outside, but it's snowing at the same time. Because other than that, it doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm sorry. I just had to get off. I just had to get it off my back. All right, yeah. When I saw that, I was deeply disturbed inside of the force was disturbed the moment I seen that video. So yeah, yeah. So without any further ado, let's get this episode started. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Drive. Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, yeah, I just had to get off my chest, man. That video was insanely cringy. Goodness, whatever you do, Chef Baker, get some help. But I hope everybody's good. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in to another episode. Man, life's been good lately, you know? It's been fun. It's been a roller coaster. You know what I mean? It's been great. Literally yesterday I was at a game show. I can't necessarily say which one it was quite yet. But yeah, I can, but I'm not going to. But I didn't win anything. Say, look, I've done my game shows before. I've always won. But this one I didn't win. That was one person behind the winner. I was going to choose exactly what the person ahead of me was going to choose. And that would have been the most fire prize to get. But I didn't get it. But it was cool. It was a cool experience. I got to meet an amazing host. A host that I look up to. Multi-talented. That's been in the game for tons of years, many decades. I've also met the person that's on their staff that does the music. He's also an OG in the game. He does all the live music during the show. So once you guys find out about it, I'll be able to talk about them directly by name. It was dope. It was a long day. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tiring, but it was fun. You know, yesterday it was a good day. It was a vibe. Yeah. What else? You know, I've been working out, going to the gym. Shout out to the camp. You know, one of those transformation camps to do the challenges around us. You know, we have a great partnership going. It's been fun. I've been playing flag football lately. That's how I've been staying in shape. You know what I'm saying? Look like a Peace. I'm kidding. But yeah, I've been playing flag football too. Every single Sunday we have games. It's pretty dope. Great competition out there. It's real deal. It's not, just not randomness going on. But it's been fun, Yeah, it's been cool. Got some teammates that I've known for a while now, built some bonds. All started from a Facebook group. Look at that. Hey, shout out to Facebook groups because I just literally made a quick Facebook group to see who wants to play flag football in the area. We started meeting at a local park. And it just grew from there. And now we have a team that's in the flag football league. So that's pretty dope. I also got to speak at my church recently, for the middle schoolers, grades 5 through 8. It was pretty cool. Got to talk to them, lift them up, encourage them. You know what I mean? Doing the Joshwayy thing and play some music, obviously. And of course, my messaging involves pancakes. That's just what I do. You feel me? And what else? Oh, this weekend, Long Beach, rooftop 90s party at this super nice high-rise apartment complex. It's super nice. It's super fancy. I go there pretty often. Last time I was there was in April for their Formula One racing. It was looking over the Formula One race while we were having a great time at the pool party. It was super nice, and I enjoyed the team there that throws these amazing events for the tenants and everything. It's a good community. I made some good friends there. Shout out to you guys. I'm excited to turn up this Saturday. Ooh, and I'm super excited. Coming in tomorrow and / this weekend, Paul and Shabelli, my sister-in-law. I'm like calling her my sister-in-law. I just call her my sister. Shabelli, Bella, Belly, Bells, Bellikins, Belkins. Whatever comes out my mouth when I call her name, that's what her name is to me. But yeah, I love them both, and I'm excited to have them both come visit. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun for her birthday weekend. Turn up, Belly. And also her hubby, Paul. That's my homie. That's my homeboy. He's also going to be on the next pod. So that's going to be dope to record a podcast with them while they're here. So yeah, I'm excited. It's been good. It's a good flow. It's a good season right now. And I'm excited to be back, record this episode. It's going to be a good time. So without any further ado, let's get into it, y'all. Right now, I want to talk about how we, just like that video that I showed you guys in the beginning, how we love watching videos of these super weird, unique, either situations or most of the time people. You feel me? I remember what's his name? Beetlejuice. His name was Beetlejuice. Oh, and 50 Tyson. Okay, look, don't get me wrong. Beetlejuice, I know there's some things like mentally there that I can't necessarily explain, but his videos are always going viral because he's so funny. It's so funny when he talks and responds and things like that, because it's not about laughing at the person, it's more or less laughing at the situation and the funniness of the scenario. Also, that dude that does a fit chase, like, oh, like, alright, my bad. That's not his laugh. But my boy Jay, he showed me, he was like, oh, he's like, I got the fit, I got the Dickie shirt, I got the pants, I got the Nikes on, ooh, take me to jail. Like, he was on all these funny fit checks. It's hilarious. And I saw a video today, bro, the craziest thing I've ever seen. My man was chilling at a pool. I'm talking about inside the pool. He had a shirt off, which is normal, but then he had jeans on. But that's not even where it stops. He also still had on his socks and sneakers. What? That makes no sense, bro. That's insane. First of all, that's ridiculous. If you're in a pool, that means it's already hot outside. If you're already hot outside, you got jeans on and sneakers. Okay, cool, whatever. But bro, inside of the pool, where it's already gonna be wet, your clothes gonna get heavy, gonna get damp. And first of all, you got Jordans on in a pool, bro. As a sneakerhead, that's disrespectful. But yes, videos like that is what draws my attention. It draws all of our attention because it makes you go, huh? What? Funny? Let's see more about it. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today, which is about all of our uniqueness, our individuality, about how we were made, how we were brought into this world to be uniquely ourselves. You feel me? So look, I always try to relate to something that I enjoy in life, which is usually food, aka pancakes or anything like that. So it makes me think about a great food duo like peanut butter and jelly, chicken and pancakes, spaghetti and meatballs, cookies and milk. They're usually two completely different things that come together and make something fire. Like a jelly and jelly sandwich It's cool. You know, I've had that on the struggle bus when you don't have no peanut butter. And you're just eating jelly toast going out to the school bus. But the moment that you have that jelly, which is super sweet, and that peanut butter that comes together, it's a game changer. It's so good. Cookies and milk. Bro, milk is literally from a cow. That's a liquid. Cookies are genetically modified. I'm kidding. But chocolate chip cookies, you dip them in together. People eat it together. And it's, ooh, apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Come on. That's hands down one of my favorite desserts. But the uniqueness of both ingredients coming together is what makes it so good. So imagine everybody walking around being the same person. You know what I mean? That's not how we're supposed to be made. That's not how God made us. You know what I mean? We were all created with our unique talents, giftings, abilities, ways of thinking, our thought processes, how we view the world. All those things that make us who we are, that make us our true selves, that make us confident and walk the path that we have for our own life. That's what we need in the entire world. Because don't get me wrong, if there's a lot of Joshuays in the world, it will be the most lit world in the world. Hey, party don't stop. Party don't stop. Party don't, hey. It will be lit. But at the same time, it will be too lit, too crazy, and too unorganized because I'm not organized whatsoever. Like, that's something that I have been dedicated and trying to work on with my calendar. So if the world was full of Joshuays, it'll be lit, but it'll be mad unorganized and things will be falling through the cracks. But if we have more people like my wifey, Stephanie, who's super administrative, that helps all the Joshways get on track, then it's on fire. So that's a great way of why we got married, because we didn't get married because of that, but that's what drew us together. Because I'm so super creative and I struggle with organization, and she is amazing in organization and also has creativity. But when we come together and use that, it's an amazing thing where we can captivate people that we're speaking to, pour into people's lives, create amazing experiences where we walk onto a stage and co-host together. She's doing details. And I'm like, ha, around the details. And we come together and make this ball of fire that people love to get warmed up in their lives with. So that's what we need in this world. A lot of people, of course, it's fun to follow the trends, the TikTok trends, or to do you see this video and says like, hey, here's how to make $100,000 every single week and a half. And you all try to do that same as that job. There's no way, bro. You need to do and find in your life what makes you happy. You need to decide in your life the career path that's for you. You need to decide in your life what outfits you're going to wear that make you happy. A great example of this is my friend Ayana with her clothes. Oh my goodness. Her clothing self-expression is absolutely phenomenal. To some people, she could be looking weird. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If she wore her fits back home from DC, they'd be like, girl, what are you wearing? But out here, where it's more open and embraced, because she wears like flowers on her boots and the big flannel pants, bell bottoms, and you never know. She has like this yellow overall jumpsuit, and I call it, hey, there we go, Ayana. That's your true you. That hashtag yellow jumpsuit energy. We all need to live life with yellow jumpsuit energy. You need to be comfortable in your own skin. That's what makes your life beautiful. That's what makes your life full. It makes you want to be worth living every single day when you wake up and choose to be yourself. When you wake up and choose to be true to you. When you wake up to be like, this is my life. I'm going to make my decisions. I'm going to navigate this how I need to navigate this. So I can't look at anybody else. I can't blame anybody else. And I know that my joy and my happiness and my peace and my future doesn't rest in anyone else's hands but my own. And I know, trust me, I know, it's easier said than done, but it's so worth it. We need you. Everyone in this world needs you. We need you. Everybody needs you. The true you. Not the fake you, not the character version of you, not the version of you that you try to wake up and create every single day. But the you that sometimes you want to put on the shelf for the sake of others. We need the you that makes you happy on the inside. Because the moment that you're living out that truth, living out that you, living out that person that you've always dreamt of being, that's when the real people that's going to sustain those friendships and relationships with you come to you. Imagine that you woke up with a persona every single day. And it could be. You could be listening to this saying, yeah, that's me. And you wake up with this persona that you put on every single day. You put your clothes on, and you put on this fake persona that you feel that's going to attract people, that make you popular, that make you have friendships and relationships. And then a lot of people start attracting to you. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I used to do it myself. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to not be living who you are. And then sometimes when I used to lay down in the bed, I would have to think to myself like, wow, I did that. I didn't even want to do that. I didn't feel like doing that. That's not me. That's not who I am. And then I go to sleep and wake up and do the same thing the next day. Because I'm like, well, these people like it. I want people to like me. So I'm going to keep doing it. So yeah, it was those sparks and those moments of like, oh, this is great. These people love me. Oh my goodness. And then there was those moments of, dang, this is weird. I don't like doing this. Why am I doing this? This isn't me. And you have to balance that every single day. And that takes a toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally, and relationally eventually. Because it's a matter of time before we all burn out. And we're just done with that. And then people say like, why are you different? Why are you changing? And it's because you want to be you. You need to be you. We need you. You're funny. Okay, maybe not. Not everyone can be funny. Not everyone can be hilarious and laughing about. Like me, sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Straight up vulnerable. Sometimes I want to give off of the persona of super serious. You know, certain moments I'll catch myself trying to be like, yeah, I'm just, yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah, all right, yeah, all right, yes, okay, all right, yes. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I try to be super serious because I feel like if I act serious, people will take me serious. And yes, there's a fine line between professional and serious. And sometimes I cross that line of just being serious and focused and locked in where it affects the people around me. Like sometimes I'll be what I call cleaning mode at the house and I get locked in and just like, I want to be serious so she can see that I'm super serious and take my responsibilities, right, of cleaning up around the house and doing what I need to do. And she's like, are you okay? He's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Then sometimes I'll be upset. I'm like, why should not take me serious? When I know I want her to take me serious, but the way I'm going about it is giving off a persona of not necessarily being focused on what I'm doing, but I was trying to be so serious that it came off the wrong way, and I was actually giving off something that I didn't even want to give off, if that makes sense. And I was growing up in DC, and I was also like middle school, high school times. Man, I was the one that was in the back of the class with the homies, and we was over there, hey, while the teacher was teaching, mind you. That's crazy. I was like, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. I had a season like a solid 2-3 years where I wasn't like a bad kid, but I had those moments of just being just mad, disrespectful for no reason. Well, not for no reason, because I wanted to be cool. I wanted to fit in, I wasn't playing football at that time for like a year, and I needed that identity of being that cool kid that, that coming out of like middle school, I used to be dancing all the time. Hey, everybody like, hey, go Josh. And I was missing that energy. Of not playing football on the football field and like, yeah, let's go, Josh, yeah. So we had this music called Go-Go back in DC, the DMV. Shout out to the DMV. Called Go-Go. And Go-Go bands was a popular thing, and Go-Go music and all that. And so we would just do that. So we wouldn't always make those hip-hop beats like, yeah, rapping. No, we didn't do that. We had, Yeah, but stuff like that. So we oh, that was fire. I just got hyped just now. But we used to do that in the back of class. I'm talking about we had like 4 or 5 people beating on the desk. They're going to be singing like, ooh, yeah. All right, don't mind my voice. But we would be going hard in the class. Like, it was great. It was fun. But at the same time, it was so rude and disrespectful to the person that was teaching. But I knew that fitting in with that group, the popular group, would make me feel included and have a self-worth, but it was sourced from the wrong life source. So yeah, I would have friends and have these connections and friends groups, but they were doing things and living a life and going places that I knew I had no business doing, no business going, no business acting like. I just wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel appreciated. I wanted to feel cool. And that was that cycle I went through every single day. Until I had a moment of self-realization of like, all right, this is not Josh. This isn't it. This is not why I'm here. This is not why I'm on this earth. I know I'm on this earth on the inside, deep down inside, to make a difference, to bring joy to people's lives, but not like this. I'm not here to bring joy to people's lives at the cost of disrespecting other people. Because that's what I was doing. Because to the people that was in the back with us turning up, they were happy. But at that same exact moment, there was people trying to learn that we were distracting and we were disrespecting a teacher that worked years on, went to school for, to earn a degree, support and changing the people's lives to create a future. And I was stopping that from happening. I was straight up disrespecting that. So how does that translate into your life? How does those false personalities, those false character traits, those false moments and seasons of, yeah, I'm gonna act like this because I just need these people to fit in with me. What's being pushed to the side? What's real in your life that's being pushed to the side? What's more valuable in your life that's being pushed to the side? Is your family? Is it your friends? Is it your career? Because you could be at your job, at your work, and you're just hanging around those people that's slacking. You could have came into that job super excited and super driven and it's excited for the new opportunity to go on in your life. You've been coming in there working hard, getting there early, staying there late, getting there early, staying there late. And then you started connecting with those people and try to do just a little bit, do just enough to get by. And then slowly but surely you started drifting and drifting and drifting into that mindset, to that attitude and that perspective of doing just enough. You came in there on cloud 9 working hard, working your tail off because you were excited that you finally got to where you wanted to be, the job that you wanted to have. And then you found yourself being connected with people that tried to not necessarily pull you down on purpose, but pulled you down through interaction, pulled you down from connection, pulled you down from proximity because they wanted to just do enough to get by. Now you're doing just enough to get by, just so you connect with those people that seem like they're having fun. Just so you can connect with those people that could care less about what you're excited for. So you push that excitement of your job to the side. You pushed your work ethic that got you to that place of even attaining that job to the side. All to impress these people. All to fit in with these people. That's not you. That's not the true you. That's not who you are. That goes for any age, any group, no matter where you live. Whether you're a kid at school, elementary school, middle school, high school, going into college, whether you're fully in your career, whether you in the nursing home and you happen to come across Joshwayy and this Drive podcast, and you happen to hear me talking about acting different for no reason, because you ganged up with all the older rude people in the old retirement home and you stealing apples, chocolate milks, and bagels from the people that still need to eat those. I'm kidding. But you know what I'm saying. It's never too early and it's never too late for us to find ourselves trapped in these, not trapped, but involved in these situations where we're living something and giving off a false identity and a false persona that we need to get back to the roots of ourselves. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm dropping that reminder that nugget that we need you, the true you, the whole you, and nothing but the you. You, Granddad Soldier Boy, we need you. So whether that's you or the quirky person that happens to know these weird random facts about the most weird random things, cool. We need that. Why? Because how else will we learn about those things unless those are people like you that are talking about those things? I'm gonna tell you the things that I need in my life that people might seem weird. 1, conspiracies. Don't get me wrong. I don't do my deep dives like, oh my goodness, look at it. The earth is flat. We've been having aliens underneath the earth's surface for 2,000 years. Oh, we have invisible people walking around with us. The president is a lizard. George Washington actually never existed. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. But I just love hearing the different perspectives that people have and why they think that way. Because there could be some truth to certain things, and it could just be people just talking. But I embrace that because that's what people think. That's what people say. That's how people feel. And they're not afraid to speak how they feel and be open about it and express what they're thinking, to have open dialogue. I need people like that because that's what interests me. If you're a musician, like I love music. A lot of you may know I'm a DJ, DJ. I love music and I appreciate so many aspects of music. There's just so many. I just came across a guy on TikTok that is called a steel pan, like a water pan. Bro, you would think this dude is the weirdest guy ever, bro. It's like a pretty big white guy with like gray, like I don't know, grainy hair. Makes no sense, Josh. Do better. He has like dreads or like long hair, you know, like the hippie kind of vibe of hair. And he's just in a lake, flowing lake. And he just I'm like, bro, mad weird, but it's so fire. I watched that video for like 20 minutes, just hearing him talk and playing the instrument. I was like, I want to make a song sampling those sounds that he was making. So to the average person that one has probably never heard of that kind of instrument, and then who saw that guy in the lake and be like, who is this weirdo dude in the lake? I need that because one, that interests me. It brought me joy in that moment to appreciate what he was doing. 2, not only did I find that part cool, he was also talking about nice things in his world and was saying hello to the random people walking by on the lake and by around him, which brought me joy. And 3, it instilled a new idea into me to encourage me to have my first song released by the end of the year, sampling the noise that he was using. Yeah, all that happened from something that I've never seen, never heard of, and that millions of people across the world would probably find weird. So don't think that because you do something that's not seen as cool to popular culture, or not seen as important, or we need everything. You think Steve Jobs is cool, bruh? There's no way. There's no way you can think Steve Jobs is cool. My man's a dork. My man is a starting point guard on the Los Angeles Dorkers. Like, he is a dork, but he also changes the world. And because of that, that's dope. So what is your unique dopeness? What is different about you? Because you're always going to be cool to somebody. You're always going to have value and worth in this world. You just have to not necessarily go seek and find it, but it's always great to surround yourself with people that appreciate you, the true you for who you are, the true you with your assets and your unique talents and giftings and your creativity and your thinking, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you speak, the things that you enjoy in life, the food that you like. You might like pancake waffles. And hey, guess what? We won't be friends, but you can go find some. There's always people for everyone here. Don't ever think you're never going to be involved in a group or surrounded by the right people to make you happy and have your life be more fun. So this is your reminder. This is your moment to remember that you're needed. That's the bottom line of what I want to communicate to you. Is that you're needed. I need you. The world needs you. This world would not be the same without you. No matter what anyone has ever said to you, no matter how anyone has ever made you feel, You are valuable. You are worth living the life that you want. And you need to go after that. Live your truth and be you. So let's say you're with a family that doesn't understand that, whose core values is always to just live in this cycle. That could be tough. And I completely understand that. And it might not be the easiest thing in the world to break out of a cycle that could be perpetuated by your family. I just want to remind you and say I'm here for you. There's people that you can reach out to in your life. You can send me a DM. You can send me an email, no matter what it may be. And I will find a way to find you resources. Find people that live near you that might be like, hey, I'm here to talk. I'm here to link up with you. I'm here for you. Yes, a lot of people think this has always been in my family. My grandparents been this way. My parents are like this. This is how it is going to be for me. Sometimes that can be true. Don't get me wrong. Your family could have been placed on this earth solely for the things that they have been doing. But if there's something that has been put on your heart and on your mind that just won't go away, that's completely different, or maybe it's a tweak different, and you're scared to rock the boat, rock the boat. We need you to rock the boat. Your family needs you to rock the boat, because that's how you step into your new future. That's how you step into your new life, because a happy you, a true you. A happy you is a true you. It's a happiness that's not rooted in other things, situations, or people. It's a true you that's living your truth. So if your family has gone through this process of this is the amount of schooling that we always get to, and this is the kind of jobs that we always do, and this is how we live, and this is where we live. Okay? If that's what you feel in your heart was what you need to do and continue for your family, then okay, do that. As long as that's your truth. But if it's something inside you that you just can't shake, go do it and go live it. Trust me, your family will be better off for it. You'll be better off for it, because you're going to change the world with your joy and your happiness of being who you want to be, doing who you want to do, and going where you want to go. We need you to do that. We're depending on you to do that. And trust me, it's going to be a beautiful process when you do it. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. To change isn't always easy. People will tell you that all day long. Change isn't always easy. But change is most of the time worth it. I left home at the age of 15. That's when I moved from DC to Florida. Basically with a family I don't even know. Because I knew on the inside of me that where I was living, how I was living, needed to change. And because of that, that's why I am who I am right here, right now, today, talking to you and encouraging you. Because the Josh that may have stayed in DC, in the DMV, in Maryland, might not be doing this right now. Might not be recording this podcast with this message to encourage you right here, right now, to go for it. That Josh went from being a disrespectful person, a rude person that was just trying to fit in with everybody else, moved to Florida, that completely changed the trajectory of his entire life, came here to California, knowing no one and having no family, to do this right here, right now for you. If I never lived that, I could never speak this. If I never left my family, I can never be in a position to tell you and encourage you that you can do it too. If I never moved across the country, packed up the things and drove, and had to start from ground zero, if I never done that, I wouldn't be able to stand here today in front of you and tell you to do the same. But because I lived it, I've done that. I've been through the cycle of trying to be something I'm not. And now I'm walking in my true self, my true Josh, the true Joshwayy that God created. Because I'm doing that right here, right now, left my family, started from the bottom, and going through it right now with you, is why I can sit here, look you in the eye, and encourage you that you can do the same. And I'm here to help. I'm here to do it right here with you. I'm here to have your back. Turn up with you. Create a life that's worth living for you. So if you need help to do that, like I said, reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to me. I will respond, and I will find a way to point you and help you with the process to get to where you want to go, to change those things in your life that you want to change, to how to find who and what your true self is, and then take those steps every single day to get closer and closer to being you. Because I need you, your family needs you, and this world needs you. The one and only true you. And that's it. That's straight to it. That's all I wanted to come on here and say, is that I need you. I need you. We need you. Be true to you. Live your truth. Be weird. Not weird doesn't have to be bad. Weird is being unique and different. So be weird. Don't be afraid to be weird. Be weird, cuz. I'll be, yeah, fam. Yeah. Be weird, yeah. Hey. Be weird, yeah. Hey. Be weird, yeah. Hey. That was weird. So what? I was having fun just now. I don't care. Because I felt like doing it. And when I say be weird, I don't mean just go out there and start doing crazy stuff like robbing banks and like, yeah, I wanted to be weird and take some money from the... Don't do that. Don't be that person. You know what I mean? But go out there and live your unique life. Live your different life. Set an example for those behind you. Set an example for your family. Set an example for generations behind you. Set an example for those that you're going to tell after you made the changes in your life. Be like, man, I didn't think I could do it, but Josh encouraged me, and I decided the next day to just start changing and doing and being and living, and I haven't been this happy. Do that for the person that you're going to tell that to. Think about the lives you're going to change because you're living how you want to live every single day. It's going to be great. It's so fun. It's so fun. Trust me, you won't regret it. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of Drive. I'm your boy, Joshwayy. I love you. Until next time, Joshwayy out.